9:30. It's about 40 degrees. We are at Tyler Lake boat launch, and the nice part of it is over there where there are no houses in the road end. So we're just gonna go for a walk today. We're gonna hike through the lake onto the other side and see what's down there. But we're going to Mohawk State Forest. You always see us at Mohawk Mountain, but today we're gonna go on the other side, so that's why I'm wearing orange. There's a lot of deer in there. The last time I was in there, guns were going off around me. There's a lot of hunting going on there, and it is hunting season, so we're gonna see you in there. We've had a lot of rains recently, so we're going on an investigation, see if we can't find anything. Of course, it's not just about Bigfoot, but I brought some gifts for the pucks, as you've heard me talk about before, and we're gonna do an episode on that, but I brought 12 pennies for them. And you've heard me talk about copper, one of the three noble elements. So useful, it's ridiculous, and to us, it's our least denomination, and to them, it's their most valuable denomination. So we're gonna see you out there, and we're gonna get in there. It's 4,000 acres. It goes into Litchfield, Goshen, and another town that's escaping, Cornwall. Litchfield, Goshen, and Cornwall. And the camera person's freezing. I did say to the camera person, please wear something warm. No one listens to me. You do out there, right? All right, we'll see you out there. Goshen, Mohawk State Forest, and believe me, it is squatchy back there. We've never been there. I've been there one time hiking when I was looking for the mountain, and of course I went in the wrong direction and I ended up in the state forest, which is incredible. So we'll see you there. That's where we're going today. Hi everybody. So you could see here we're on the Mohawk Blue Trail, and there's Red Mountain is 1/4 mile, and Red Mountain Ledge is 0.7 miles. So we're gonna try to make it to that ledge. Never been here before, but I can tell you if you like hunting deer, this is it. And you know, deer is a serious forage base, especially this time of year. Right now they still got the winter squash going, remnants of corn and stuff. We're gonna get in there. Man, I love this place. When I first came here many years ago to visit every state park in Connecticut, if I had just gone 40 more feet, I would have made it to the entrance of the mountain, which I was living in Glastonbury at the time I came here. Would have made it a much nicer trip, except that I did discover this. And CCIS didn't exist back then. Not really, kind of. But we're gonna get in there into this very squatchy place, and we brought some gifts for the Puckwudgies, which were in this area, and were known to the Mohawk natives. Here is mountain laurel, which is the state flower of Connecticut. It is semi-evergreen. It's going to last quite a while, and you wouldn't want to eat this. That's real bitter. It's related to the laurels that the Greeks and Romans used to put around. That's not bad. As far as the toxic plants that I've eaten, I'm not going to eat that. That's not bad. That's not bad. Richard Sear and I, when we get together with Todd's Corner podcast, Richard, I'm going to bring several different evergreen teas, so you and I can try some hemlock, some white pine, and we'll get some Douglas fir and some spruce in there, and we'll see which one of those is your best tasting one. So get ready, Richard. We got a shelter for hikers. Spend the night. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna go there today. I don't know. I think that just goes to the shelter. It looks like there's a little clipper. We're gonna continue on this way. Today. I mean, do you want to go over there? Okay. Today we're gonna demonstrate. There's another structure over there. That's modern. So there is a little bit of housing here. Mohawk bison is over here. It's a buffalo farm, bison farm. And today I was reading the history in the Native Americans. There was a white buffalo born over there, and some Native American tribes went to the farm to honor the white buffalo. Pretty cool. Happened right here, Mohawk Mountain. But we're going to demonstrate a very safe way to go off trail when we get in there a significant way. And then we're going to show you how to navigate off trail and then back onto trail with no problem. It's a truck. Don't always think every tap and noise you hear is a cryptid. 99% of the time, it's not. Pretty steep. We got to get to the top of this ledge here. After that, from what I remember, it flattens out. So whatever this scat, and it's long, I can see there's hairs and bits of bone in there. That's a pretty sizable predator. I'm not going to speculate on what that is. Scat is, I'll try to learn a little more about crap. I'm not going to eat that. That's definitely the remains of an animal. And it's pretty rugged out here. I don't know what's worse, wet leaves or snow and ice on a trail. In the autumn, you can be really deceived and think you're not going to slip. Well, these leaves, they just go from underneath you, and on a wet rock, you can hurt yourself pretty bad. Look at this place. Look at this den. That looks like a Puckwudgie spot. What do you think? Let's go over there. Hey, watchdog. You got a watchdog, I got a squatch dog. His job is to scare the squatches away so we get no evidence. Okay. Oh. Wow. Oh yeah. There's another entrance over there, and there are a bunch of acorns. So I was reading the DEP this year because of the lack of rain. We had a very poor acorn harvest, and the bears are gonna be hungry, come out of hibernation. Probably your squatches use acorns too. Yeah, let's do an EVP here, camera person. This is really cool. So I'm gonna leave these to leave gifts for the Puckwudgies. This is it. I chose 12 pennies. Well, I almost left 11. Because they're divisions of 3. Nikola Tesla had a fascination. I'm gonna leave these here, and I want to run an EVP. So pucks, here you go. Here's a gift. Copper. Could you maybe say something for the camera? We honor our friendship. If we come in peace, we mean no harm. We're not looking to disturb your environment, or maybe just say hi. Okay. We're going to find out what we got when we play this back, if anything at all. But for my friend Nicholas Robert Grossman, and you want to go looking for Puckwudgies here in Connecticut, well, this place right here, that's about as awesome as it gets. And they were part of the folklore of the tribes that would inhabit this mountain. So I'm wearing orange because it's hunting season. All right, we're gonna continue on here. We'll see if we got an EVP. It's not our thing really to do a lot of paranormal stuff, but the pucks and Bigfoot seem to exhibit some paranormal stuff. Man, it is just cool here. Should I talk to the rocks? Hey, rocks. Rocky, how you doing, bud? Good. You seen any like small porcupine-looking Puckwudgie type people walking around, intimidating deer and pestering people in these parts up in here? You got any pucks might spend the night in there? All right. Hey, CCIS. Rocky here says yes. Thank you, Rocky. You're very talkative. You know, some rocks talk more than others. I gotta tell you, man, look at the moss on this. Of course, this is home of Connecticut's only peat bog. But its water's just dripping off of this place. All right, we're gonna move on. Send us your report. Morning Star, I've been looking into rakes for you, but I haven't let that go. My truck driving friends out there that have seen rakes, they occur a lot in New England. Yeah. You guys want to get detached from that stuff, go find my friend Nicholas Robert Grossman and have him detach you from those things. They're not good. He's a shop. I'll have him detach me from stupidity later. So, wow. Look at this place. Got some friends in Appalachian cryptids. I just got accepted. And you probably don't know a whole lot about Connecticut, but it's pretty cool, huh? You see the gnarled trees, the stunted trees. These trees, I'm seeing a lot of oak trees here. They normally would be a lot taller, so I'm guessing we're at the summit of Red Mountain here. And it was a pretty sheer climb. We're gonna get in there. Let's get in there. Come on. It's leveling off now. Anyway, yo, hi to everybody out there at Appalachian Cryptid. You guys rock. I'm loving that group. Got ravens. You can tell ravens from crows because crows like to be in packs, murders, I guess. And ravens, crows are gonna caw, caw, caw. Ravens are gonna do things like this, rah, 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 all kinds of grumbling noises. So you can tell that's a raven from a crow. We're having a really hard time seeing even deer tracks, just the way that the leaves are. And I was gonna demonstrate going off trail, but in order to do that I need a little stream, and there doesn't seem to be. They're all dried up, even though it just rained. So if we can't do that today, we'll do it another time for you. But we're gonna go in a little ways. I think this is Red Mountain Ledge here because it starts to go down from here. This might be a really good place to do a call tap. Get in there a little more. Nice yellow birch tree right here. Growing right up through the middle of this glacial erratic. I'm going to do a call. A howl. You want to try one, camera person? Found a snack. Richard Sear, White Pine. Hey, I gotta tell you, it's just squatchy up here. I got that real feeling of being watched. And I'm telling you, man, anything could be right there. It's so dense here. No tracks, no birds, nothing but wind in the trees. You guys ever see anything creepy in the woods?
No, not really. We love the woods. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. Keep looking.
All right.
Yeah, we got some information. We didn't hoax them. They were going to call back. They didn't see. I don't know. They saw us. We're pretty creepy. So the overlook is back that way more, and I was wrong. As I usually am when I'm into the tour trail. You see that? We're huffing and puffing, hiking up there, and again, the girls in their 20s are like, no problem. We love you girls out there in your 20s. You keep hiking past us, and we'll keep talking to you, random strangers on the trail. What can go wrong? Right. Check it out. Well, that would make a pretty good shelter in an emergency situation. Ain't nothing gonna cave in on you. Really cool. Yeah, we're going to the overlook. The real one. Glacial erratic. Look at this vegetation growing on it. This some kind of lichen here, and it actually consumes the rock. Here's one type, and here's another type. Two different types of lichen. We're not just. I just don't see really. I mean, you're not leaving footprints today. Nothing. You could just see that this rock being top heavy, and it probably had a fracture, and water gets in there and ice, and it expands and slowly just broke it apart. We are looking for, we don't think there's a very good chance of finding tracks because I know there's a lot of deer over here, and I'm not even seeing that. But maybe we can find some structures, and we'll do a call tap from the ledge. Well, this is pretty cool. two benches, obviously somebody constructed, and a fire pit. It's a pretty nice little, we're on top of this red mountain here in Goshen. And interesting, so this trail continues all the way to the Cornwall Bridge, and it's the Blue Trail, so it must go right through Dudleytown. So I don't think these phenomena of strange things just stops at the border because there's a road there. Looking around me here, I mean, there's no settlements or nothing up here. And it's dense and gnarly. I don't see why you couldn't have the same phenomena right here. The young girls that passed us with so much little effort told us that there's a overlook somewhere. And I think we're gonna try to find that. So, camera person wanted me to talk about Puckwudgies. The Puckwudgies are hominids, they're humanoids, a little odd looking. I looked at some images today, they're kind of like, some people describe them as looking like porcupines. I thought it looked much more like a hedgehog. And, oh, look what we found on the way in. We found a Sonic the Hedgehog toy alongside the road. And I'll tell you what, if he was brown, he didn't have white boots, that's a pretty good Puckwudgie right there. So we found one for you, Nicholas Robert Grossman. You have a collection of, you find an awful lot of toys in the woods, and I'm still trying to figure that out. Toys. They just don't belong there. Did you hear that? It's a tree rattling. Yeah, we got that. We found Sonic the Hedgehog today here. But I'll tell you, that's not far off. They got weird head stuff like bristles and stuff, and that is not far off. So that's just weird. We're gonna put that in our collection of oddball things we find. We're gonna go a little ways in. I'm watching the time here because in our Genius it is 2:44, and I don't think we should stick around much longer because at 4 o'clock it gets pitch black, and this trail's hard enough to maneuver now. It's not very well delineated and doesn't seem to be very populated. Only those two girls. But let's try calling. That wasn't so good. All right, let's move on and we'll try a call tap. So we're gonna move on and see if we can do some call taps. That wasn't very good. If we can't find that ledge, that overlook in 10 minutes, we're getting out of here. Yeah, you don't want to get lost up here. Or you don't want to try hiking back in the dark because believe me, you won't be able to find your way. Well, here it is. Big slab, let's go find it. Wow, like a carpet. This reminds me of like shag carpet in the 70s. It's even the right color. Wow, this is a red pine. Oh, I've never seen. I gotta try this. Yeah. That's not bad. Little hints of citrus there. A little off season, a little fibrous. Let's try the tips, huh? Well, no, that's much better. All right, let's move. That's not bad. This is not bad. Hard to find red pines in Connecticut. A lot of them died out. Wow, Richard. So I'll gather some up for our tea. That's good. That's good. Red pine, nice. Probably the best one yet. I could almost eat that. A little fibrous. Wow. Wow. Careful here. Whoa! Oh, whoa! Wow, this is just amazing here. I had no idea this was here. Look at this. Looking out. I'm guessing that's looking back towards Goshen because Cornwall should be that way as this trail continues. So probably those over there, but you're looking back into Goshen, Litchfield area here. And of course, you know the Northwest has the most sightings of Bigfoot in Connecticut. And the Adirondack Trail goes through here. I said we'll do a call tap. We got 5 more minutes before we're out of here. I don't even hear ravens anymore. Everything's hunkered down. Storm just happened. We just had a hurricane pass through. Really hard. All the trees have toppled over in the storm that came through. So it's really hard to tell Bigfoot structure from fallen trees. And remember to always question yourself about misidentification. When you're on top of big mountain slab, I'm guessing granite, it's hard to find trees. All right, we're gonna do a call tap. Oh, this is gonna break. Don't lose your water bottle. Watch out, camera person. Step back a little. Birds are probably gonna break. Do we have a bloopers reel? We're gonna call tap on the way back. Let's get out of here. All right, so I think we're free from any 20-something girls. And we're gonna do a howl, and that should... You saw what happened when I tried to do a call tap, and I said birch breaks, and as I swung it just broke into pieces, didn't even hit the tree. Breathing, my diving exercises, 3 deep breaths. That echoed all the way to Goshen. Wow, that's how you... Come on. Ah, we're... Should I try that again? I'm gonna... I'll do it this way. I just learned, I can't even talk. I just learned a new way to do a howl. I mean, that just, I know you can't hear that the same. It's just echoed, right? I gotta tell you, maybe you don't get a response, but if you howl like that on the top of a mountain, just like that, Yeah, you'll lose your voice, but I feel great, right? I feel so alive right now. I feel it's like eating some white pine. I'm gonna get bare naked and just go through the woods. All right, I'll see you later. I'm just going off grid. Bye. Going. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna just leave everything behind and I'm out of here. I'm done with civilization. A camera person asked me if this was an egg. It is not an egg. This is part of the tree, and a wasp goes in there. There's a little wasp egg in there, and this wooden barrier becomes parasitic, but it houses a wasp who then exited through this hole. And that's where the wasp would have lived. Right in there. Right in there. Nice insulation and stuff, protection. Camouflage. All right, so we didn't find any tracks, but we did find an official geocache, the first one I ever found. First aid kit. Apple dog. It's our dog, Mary. They have a squatching dog. Joe and Jody, educator and writer. They were since 2003. They're in Connecticut. Woof woof. Apaha dog sniffs out another. Geocaching, and here's the logbook. Everybody leaves their. Somebody was clearing a trail. Beautiful day. Excellent adventure. I don't see a pen. So, you know, that's kind of messed up if you leave a geocache and you don't leave a pen. That's the first one I ever found. Geocaching.com. We found it by accident. All right, well, we did everything. Oh, we never did do a call tap, did we? All right, right here, we talk about Bigfoot structures. Teepee structures are one of the most common Bigfoot structures, and X is a little more, not less common. But that is from the storm that just came through. You can see the natural breaks, so be aware. We talked about misidentification, so be aware of that. But this is a good place to go, a call tap. Pretty cool, we found a geocache, no pen to leave our name. Let's try one. Everything's wet. I think it's time to get out of here before it gets dark and rainy. We're gonna go home, find something pumpkin spice, and have a nice hot meal. But thank you all. Hope you enjoyed Mohawk Trail, Mohawk Forest. Really cool. We found a geocache. It was an investigation. And we just didn't get much. If we get something on the way down, we'll try to get it for you. But we're out of here. See you. Hey, so thank you. We love you all out there. And check out our episodes, and we'll see you on our next adventure. We got a collaboration coming up with Claw's Corner and Richard Sear, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So we're back at the base of this trail where we started, and we explored that cave. But as we're looking back now, and we talked about Puckwudgies, and me and the camera person, we just said that this is like Puckwudgie Village here. All kinds of little caves. They're not real caves, more like they're recesses in the glacial erratics, but they just form little cavelets. So cavelets, but those are like the perfect little Puckwudgie houses. So on the Squatchometer, Gonna give it a 4.8 because this place is really squatchy. On the Puckometer, on the Puckwudgie-o-meter, a solid 5. It's just all kinds of, it's just so Puckwudgie Village here in Mohawk State Forest. So Nicholas Robert Grossman, here it is for you. You asked for it. Here's Puckwudgie Village. Just right across from the parking lot. You come into the Mohawk Trail here. And there it is. Can't miss it. Today's fire danger is high, except this probably hasn't been changed in a while. You can adjust it. I won't. Camera person said, don't mess with it. I don't know, Smokey. You need to be changed. It's coming in at a moderate to low, so it's bluish green. And of course, your taxpayer money at work for a good cause. And there's a plaque over here. In honor of the men of Camp Toomey, Company 173, established in 1933 by the United States Civil Conservation Corps, and from President Franklin D. Roosevelt, renewing the country's natural resources and challenging the human spirit of a nation in depression. Well, that seems rather timely, doesn't it? Because I think this right now, after COVID and the wars and stuff, that we are not just a nation in depression, but we're a world in depression. And that's sad. We got to be nicer to each other. Nice to see stuff like this here. All right, we're going to see you on another episode. We had a great time. Not much evidence today. We did learn a new howling technique, and I'm pretty sure my friends in the Hudson Valley, Bigfooters there, they heard that there. So that was me. Okay, if you hear a weird, thing, that's me. We're definitely gonna try that again. I'll get my voice back for the next episode. But we had a great time, and we found Puckwudgie Village. So cool. All right, we're gonna see you on the next episode. Send us your reports. Check out our social media, and remember, it's about getting out there.